I'm very rich in that mindset. It smells like lemons. Did a walk and I'm so proud of myself. So close to finishing a recipe for disaster. It doesn't taste like popcorn to me, but it does low-key. For 2 months our power bill was like 800 bucks. What is that?
You just need to sit in the car.
I can't believe that I'm getting to plan this. I am congested.
Bringing back some trauma.
Let's just be grateful. Don't know if I can get past it. Cruise deposit is finally paid. Good morning. Happy Monday. So I made this chia seed mousse breakfast thingy-mabobby in last week's vlog, and when I tried it, I had only tried it when it had been in the fridge for 3 hours, and it's like recommended to leave it overnight, and I just forgot about it yesterday, so I'm gonna try and taste test it with you guys. Didn't really love it last time. I'm gonna add some chocolate chips. Apparently this is meant to be so good for you guys, so, and I have 2 other like servings of this, so I really want to like love it. I'm so nervous that I'm not gonna like this. I don't like it, Whitney don't like it, and I don't know if I can get past it. I'm gonna have to figure out what to have for breakfast. I have work waiting for me. I've got a dandelion tea instead of a green tea today. I'm just waiting for that to cool down. I like to have my like teas like lukewarm. I really want to get back into drinking my like teas and going for walks. Just haven't been going for any walk or any sort of exercise for such a long period of time. I want to get back into it. I want to, yeah, drink green tea. I want to also try and wake up a little bit earlier every day. So let's see if those few things that I want to implement work. Let's get today done. Let's just excuse the messy background. This month has not been the month for me, let me tell you that. Like, everything cleaning, everything mental, everything physical has gone out the window this month. I really want to get back into it, but my body is just lacking any motivation. Today is the day that I pay my deposit for my overseas experience next year. As soon as you get like the travel bug to go on like a massive overseas experience like we did last year, you just really need to go again. I'm in such a fortunate position where I'm able to kind of save for these things and do these things. I'm very rich in that mindset. It's gonna be a little bit of a struggle to save for this, but I am so determined to go, and Casper is coming with me. We are just like in the process at the moment of like organizing all of these like different places we want to go. There's actually like a train that takes you from different parts of like Europe, and I am so shocked that we only just found out about this. So we are doing a train as well, and I'm so beyond excited to do these things, and I really need to hustle hard and save all the money I can and work extra shifts and do all of this fun stuff just so in May next year I can get this party started. Sorry, I'm so excited. I paid it. I'm gonna screenshot this, send it to my travel agent, but it's paid. It is done. Cruise deposit is finally paid. I think next week we might be doing, sorry, the train one. We have planned this trip so long. Like, I emailed her a couple of months ago, and obviously we didn't have any like 2025 dates out or availability or anything like that, so she's only emailed me back I think like last week. Here is all the information you need to know. Do you approve? It's so good going through a travel agent. I love planning my own trips and stuff, but on an international OE where you are spending like 41 days in other countries, it is so beneficial if you have somebody to do all of that stuff. Noticed last time that it was really beneficial to get transfers from everywhere, because you're not speaking the same language as the country you're going to, like you're not fluent in it, so it's really hard to communicate sometimes, depending if you're doing like a nighttime flight. If you get in at like 10 p.m. at night, when we went to London, we didn't get into our accommodation till like 3 a.m. Thankfully we were able to like book something in advance and have someone pick us up. I highly recommend, if you are going on an international trip, to get transfers booked before you leave. It is a game changer and a lifesaver. Genuinely excited to be going, to share this with my partner who has never traveled overseas. Like, it's funny because we've been dating for 6 months, and I know it seems like so wild to do all of these crazy things with each other, but in the 6 months we've known each other, he has been to Australia and Rarotonga, but before then he never even had a passport. It's crazy that he's gonna go on this overseas trip next year for like 5 weeks. I get to experience with him, and I get to take him on a cruise or like Switzerland on a train. Like, how freaking freaking incredible. Tried to go to places that I didn't necessarily go to last time. I want to like take him to London and stuff because he's never been and I love London, but we are debating whether or not we go to Paris. Yeah, we're trying to like work through things and we don't want to spend as much time in Paris because I honestly didn't love it, which surprises me so much because I feel like when I was younger, the Eiffel Tower interests me so much and that's like the one place I really wanted to go to, and I'm so entirely grateful that I had the chance to go and experience it. Paris itself just wasn't for me. In the cruise, actually, we do go to different parts of France, so I'm really excited to kind of see that. So I don't know if we need to spend a whole heap of time in Paris or if we need to spend any time at all, but we need to like talk about that together. Travel is all up to you. Where you want to go is all up to you. Travel agent just simply there to help you. Anyway, I have been talking for way too long about travel. I can literally talk about travel for the rest of my life. I love it so much and it is such a me thing and I'm so glad that I get to go. I have another phone call to tend to before I head back to it. I'm gonna do that now and I'll check in with you later. I've come back from the chiropractors. I've come back from the chiropractors. We're gonna have potato bake, sausages, and some sort of veggie. I am like so tight that she was like, oh my god, it's almost as if like we haven't been doing any work for the last couple of months. But yeah, she pretty much said like, even if like somebody annoys you, like you could be so frustrated and that's why your muscles like tense up and stuff. I'm like, it's just wild. Things can go wrong in your personal life and it affects like your body, that sort of stuff. So my sleep is so shit that like it affects my body all the time. I'm gonna probably use all the potatoes. I was just thinking about using 4, but they say medium and I just feel like this is not a medium. I feel like this is a small potato. I just grated a bit of my nail, like the color. You can't even tell, it's fine, Whitney. Yeah, I'm just cooking dinner. Esper has decided that he's working late. I mean, it's good. It like gives this time to cook because potato bake requires an hour to cook, which is bizarre. I'm gonna do this and I'll check in with you in a bit. I was just having a little moment of like, potatoes weren't working out very well. I cut my finger. I like chipped a nail polish off. But then I was like looking out the window as I was shutting the curtains and the sunset is freaking incredible. You probably can't, you won't be out. Oh, you can't see without me like. The clearing to the world where I live is stunning. It's just like bright orange, but then like streaks of like cloud and white and yellow almost as well. Like it's such a beautiful sight. And it just put like things into perspective for me and I was like, I'm here, I'm alive, I have a roof over my head, food in my belly, let's just be grateful. That's just my little talk to you guys. Can't really see where I was outside, so I'm gonna go inside and look at like the sunset from there, but I'm grateful because Luna ended up going toilet, so I ticked that off the list. But yeah, I'm just so grateful, and sometimes you need a sunset just to remind you. This is what dinner looks like. I've just made some scrambled eggs, chicken slices, and cheese. I honestly haven't made scrambled eggs in the longest time. Cheers to me finally having lunch. I love making them like brown. Oh, this is phenomenal. I'm gonna enjoy this and have my lunch. They truly are not wrong when they say sometimes you just need to sit in the car. I went to Kmart for my lunch as well. I wanted to get a milk frother. Ask me why I wanted a bloody milk frother, because I see everybody in their bloody sun have a milk frother. I don't even drink hot drink and I'm trying to drink green tea, which doesn't require a bloody frother. So tell me why I spent $3 on an unnecessary frother. But I'm so excited for it. I have moon milk and Casper and I are going to buy the moon milk chocolate malt flavor from Georgia Richards next week when we get paid. So excited. I'm gonna use the little frother to make that moon milk when I get it. But I also went and picked myself up a little frozen Coke because my throat is really like hot and it reminds me of when I started getting like nerve damage from my surgery. So it's bringing back some trauma. So I got something that was quite cool, but I remember I was actually in Wellington for work and my throat was so hot, even like a popsicle right out of the freezer just melted because my mouth was so hot. And so I really don't want to get to that stage again. I just love having mouth problems.
Anyway, Luna is staring at me through the window and I do have to get back to work, so I'm gonna head inside. But I just wanted to have a chat with you in my little happy place. There's so much I want to talk to you guys about, but it will be revealed within the next couple of months. Whatever happens, I'm excited. I'll leave you with that.
Good afternoon, everybody. Happy Wednesday. I have felt like every single day this week it has been a day later. Yesterday I was like, oh my god, it's already hump day. And then today I was like, oh yeah, it's Thursday, like one more day of work. But no, it is Wednesday. I've been putting little tasty cheese sticks in my eggs, and then they make it all stringy and cheesy, and I love it. As you can hear by my voice, I am blocked up. I am congested. I don't have any other cold or flu-like symptoms, only a blocked nose, which is really freaking unfortunate. It hit me yesterday right before I was about to sleep, so I had the shittest sleep just because like I couldn't breathe. I thought to myself, oh, I'm going to make some breakfast. I'm gonna have my eggs again, but it is indeed lunchtime. I'm also really excited for tonight because I've got my bestie girl and her flatmates coming over for like a platter, because when we went to the home show, which I have not shown you anything we got from the home show, but we went to the home show on the weekend and we brought some fancy cheeses and some venison salami. Of course we had to make a cheese platter, which I'm so excited about. I've cooked the eggs in like a super big pan. It makes the eggs look so small. I loved the eggs that I made yesterday. They were just so phenomenal. So I'm gonna have a shorter lunch break just because I feel like I need to get some more work done. Yesterday I worked for about half an hour more than what I usually work because I had a few people wanting to like chat after work hours. Maybe I might just finish a little bit earlier because I worked a little bit later yesterday. I'm not sure what I'll end up doing. I'm gonna watch a little bit of YouTube, but I'm so caught up on everybody that there's only like one video that I can like watch, and it's like heartbreaking. I'm like, please come out with more. Let's get this out. Yummy. I'm also going to take our vitamins because they're so important. It's actually so cold, but I just got sent an email with some accommodation suggestions for our Europe trip, and I'm so excited. But there's quite a few options for the same place. Like I think there's 4 in Paris. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set them all up on my laptop so Casper can go through them once he gets home, and then we can decide which is best. For example, the ones in Paris, she's done like central Paris and stuff, so don't think we necessarily have to worry about being in the center of stuff. It's just kind of like what we want to pay, what's our style. So excited. Like I can't believe that I'm getting to plan this. I don't know if I was vlogging or I just don't know if I didn't like mention it. I don't think I told you guys at all my plans for like Europe before I went last year, so it's kind of nice to be able to take you guys along. For 2 months our power bill was like $800. That's why I'm so cold, because I don't have a heater on, because I've decided against it. I'm so excited. This is a 4-star hotel, quite expensive. 6:32 AM in London right now. Oh my god, the room is so pretty. Oh, I kind of feel bougie. It's got a gym. I'm gonna look through all of these and then I will check in with you guys in a bit because I have to get ready for my cheese night with my bestie girl. I don't know whether to do cheeseburger or barbecue. I'm thinking with what I've got, cheeseburger will be the better option. I would really love plain crackers, but I don't have it. I think cheeseburger is going to be my option. And I also got these from Rarotonga. I've also got these, which we've had since Christmas, so I feel like this could be a good like mix. I've also got a couple spring rolls in the air fryer because I want to make spring rolls as well as and mannequin sausage rolls as well. But the thing is that I don't know how to cook them because I don't have a deep fryer, and I'm not about to try use a pan with a whole heap of oil because that is a recipe for disaster. Got 2 little spaces left. Normally like there would be a sauce that goes with it, but I don't have any sauce. Christine is bringing I think regular crackers and maybe like a dip, so we'll have that as well. I obviously want it to like look full for them. Some of the places are really cool. One of them, it tried to give my Mac a scam. It like popped up, I think it was an unsecure website, and it like popped up and I was like, Mac getting scammed, and then it was blowing up in my face. But these look like, let's try one. Tomato and a herb. I feel like people will like it, so I gotta put it in the bigger one. These are really nice.
This is the platter so far. We've obviously got the crunchy cheeseburger thing. This is cheese that we got from the home show, and this is also from the home show. This is venison, very nice, very expensive. And then one of them is chives and garlic, and then the other is tasty gouda. The tasty gouda is so fucking delicious. I'm gonna try and make a homemade pizza next week with the garlic and chives cheese, because I reckon creamy cheese pizza with that as the like cheese will be absolutely phenomenal. I haven't done this in the longest time. We're having sausage rolls, so I just put them in the microwave to defrost, and then I'm gonna cut them up. I can't believe that I used to literally, on nights where we didn't really like want to eat or buy takeout, we would buy a whole bunch of sausage rolls, 4 logs like that, and we would just smash them back, eat the whole thing. And it wasn't like a fortnightly occurrence, it was like once a week occurrence. I look back at it now and I honestly couldn't fathom having that so often. Like 100%, if you're going to buy sausage rolls, there's a big chance that you're going to throw these back in like one sitting, especially with like 2 people. I don't blame you, and like cool for like a little cheat night or whatever, but to have it so consistently that it was like a norm for us was absolutely ridiculous. I feel sorry for my like body that I put it through so much. So yeah, when I used to have sausage rolls when I like lived alone, I would only have 1 or 2 logs I think, and so like it would give me like a fair share of like dinners. I don't remember the last time I had sausage rolls. I'm already feeling bad enough about my body. I would hate if I continue to eat the way I did, what I would feel like now. What's wrong, Lou? You've got food. My friend actually taught me put mixed herbs on me. I have loved, honestly, just kind of not trying to spend money and like just staying at home. Might be a bit boring for you guys, you know, like not having a haul or whatever to like always listen to, like, or watch, but I don't know. I'm just really like wanting to save up for this Europe trip, and it's, I don't know if it's more expensive or less expensive when me and my sister went, but we budgeted very hard, made it, I think it was like an $8,000 trip, which isn't so bad per person, but I definitely think it's a little bit more expensive. We are going to different places, and like we're going to more places as well, so I can understand why ours is a little bit more pricey. I just want to like stick to a really cheap holiday as much as I can. So sorry that I'm like just flinging this knife around. It's so cool like when you've explored like other places, and so you can be like a little tour guide almost with like the person that hasn't gone overseas. I'm really gonna love that aspect, I think. Hopefully we don't get into too many fights, but I'm sure we'll be fine. I think these have had enough time to settle. I don't know if that's what a spring roll was meant to look like. This was for 13 minutes. They're still definitely hot. That's like cooked. I always have this thing where I have to put my finger in it. Hot. I think 13 minutes was fine. Everyone is about to get here, so I've decided to put the food on. I wanted to do it as close as I could to Casper getting home, so that like he had fresh like cooked meal as well, or like dinner, and then we can just like snack on the platter board until he gets here. Central London, and it's got a hair salon in the, really? Yep, and it's also got just like a shopping centre, and it's a 45-minute drive to the airport. This is kind of what I was thinking, like one's in West and one's in Central. Work today feels like it's either a Monday or a Friday afternoon when everyone is trying to like get all the information before the weekend. I've been on the computer go for like the last three and a half hours, so I was like, I need to take a bit of a break. It's not going to be pretty if I don't. I don't have time to make breakfast, but I'm gonna just snack on these. These were so yum last night. So happy that I actually tried them. I just did one hefty walk, and I wore this, which is quite like a thick material. I look around and there's smoke coming out of people's chimneys, so they have their fire on even though it's such a beautiful day. Sunny, clear skies. Luna did so good on the walk. I'm very proud of her. We saw 2 dogs. One, I don't think she noticed that was there, and the other one she saw, tried to sniff but didn't bark. Oh no, I lie. we did see other dogs. She barked at them, but they were bigger dogs, so maybe that was the reason. I'm also feeling better, but my voice sounds more congested, so I don't know how that works. But I am gonna head back to work because grind does not stop. But I'm so glad I had a productive lunch, actually got out and did a walk, and I'm so proud of myself. I used to walk that almost daily, and I walked a little bit further than I normally do, but I haven't walked in God knows how long, so I'm so proud of myself for doing it. I'm gonna sleep good tonight. Hi, I was wondering if I could make a table for 2 at 6:30 p.m. tonight. Thank you so much.
Merry day. King hold. I know. I'm just as shocked as you are.
I have been watching this girl on TikTok. What is her name?
Because
Brianna. True crime, and the crime that happens in this world is just so devastating, horrendous, unimaginable, and like jaw-dropping. I highly recommend like checking her out. She like explains the stories so well. I'm going out for dinner tonight, and I just wanted to share with you what I'm wearing. I'm wearing this black and white skirt that my sister gave me. I've actually got thermals on underneath, so I won't be cold. And then I've just got a black long sleeve, and I put my hair in a ponytail because it is so dirty, you guys. Don't even know if you can tell, but it's absolutely disgusting. I still got a couple things to do at work, so I didn't like want to wash it on my lunch break, so probably do that this weekend. But I'll probably wear my fake chucks with it and maybe a denim jacket. Casper should be home soon, and I asked him if he could get me a cake because I feel like a cake. Whether or not he brings me one is a different story. I didn't ask him directly. I just said, hey, I feel like a cake. Did he get the hint? He didn't come home with a cake.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. We're gonna try one of the chocolates that we got from the chocolate festival. Butter Boom. It is burnt butter, cinnamon, and chocolate flavors. What it looks like. One thing I found with all of the like fancy chocolates is they're not like
There's no
blocks
thing to break
in
it off, yeah.
I remember not loving this one as much, but it doesn't taste like popcorn to me, but it does, Loki. It gives something else.
Cows.
I'm still trying to decipher what the taste tastes like. This popcorn doesn't taste like this, right?
It's like an orange ginger taste, eh? What's the flavours?
Burnt butter, cinnamon, chocolate.
Yeah, it probably does for that thing. Taste.
What?
Synonym.
Synonym.
That.
No, it's cinnamon.
Cinnamon.
This is Sri Lankan.
I don't mind it though, because it's not a harsh taste, it's got a subtle.
You can buy them online though. Ugh. Have you ever done the cinnamon challenge?
No.
We should do it. Not me, you.
Do you mean at a hospital?
No, I've done it before.
Have you?
You just cough like puff of cinnamon.
What's it got to do again? It's got to eat it, eh?
Like a big tablespoon, just chuck it in your mouth. See how long. I don't actually know what that point is. Maybe see how long you can hold it for, or if you can swallow it. I don't know. Most people just chuck it out. It was either Vegemite or Marmite challenge once.
I have a tablespoon of like milk of it, eh?
Mm.
I reckon that'll be easy.
Oh yeah, I think I faked it.
I guess I'm not a fan of Marmite or Vegemite, but
Are you not?
I'm not a fan of it, but I'll eat
It's
it.
crazy. I had to get Lucky down, jumped up that big fence.
Oh, did she?
But I watched her climbing. It's like she does it real like strategically, but she got scared because she doesn't like to jump down off things. I had to grab her, and then she wasn't happy, and then she was grabbing onto the clothesline, and she was grabbing onto everything because she must have thought I was going to drop her. She survived. Now she's inside. Still want a cake.
I'll get you a cake.
A nice one, an orange one.
And you want an orange one?
I think so. Or like a chocolate, like a deep chocolate cake. What are you guys getting up to while I go out for dinner?
Dishes to do. Probably watch some YouTube at the same time.
Nice.
And not what the weather's like or how dark it is. Might and how much time we've got. Might go for a walk.
Fun Friday night.
Yeah, chill.
It's currently 2:30 on Saturday afternoon, and I wrote myself a little bit of a to-do list today, and I want to check them off with you guys. I want to say what I've already checked off. I have cleaned the house, and Casper did help me once he finished work. It was more of like a base clean, not really like a deep clean, you know, sanitize and that sort of stuff. I'm happy with that, and I can keep, as long as I leave it as clean as it is, I can like keep up to date with it throughout the week, so it's not so much of a nightmare. Uploaded the weekly vlog that you would have already watched from last week. I edited the thumbnail, and I've edited this weekly vlog up until this point. So the only 3 things left. Sort out my clothes in the spare room, film a TikTok, and organize daily TikToks. I have kind of written an idea of what I want to like upload every day. I'm not sure if I'm going to have time tomorrow, but I want to dedicate a day where I specifically film a lot of TikToks, and then I can film them, then I can upload them throughout the week. I really want to be consistent with TikTok. I've never really been a short form girly, but I'm going to try my hardest to kind of do multiple other platforms as well as YouTube, just so when I do become a social media influencer, that sounds so cringe, but when I am able to do this for my full-time job, I want to be able to kind of post everywhere so that people can enjoy short form if they choose, or long form if they prefer. But YouTube is where my soul is. I love YouTube so much, and I will never stray from it to become like a TikToker. I just want to try and post a little bit more on TikTok. It is just my full name, Whitney-Lee Mayhew, if you want to follow me on that. Last week I uploaded a get ready with me while I told you some facts about me, and then I uploaded a like week in my life, like the coming up bit that I normally do on YouTube. I just screen recorded that and stuck it on TikTok, so they got an overview of what the weekly vlog looked like, and if they chose to go ahead and watch it, they can obviously click the link in the description. So I'm really excited to kind of like start those videos. So I washed my hair today and I wanted to straighten it. I wanted to straighten it and then film the TikTok, so that is why I haven't filmed that, but I can definitely do it, and I've already started the like list. I don't know if I'm gonna sort my spare room out because it is just something I'm not keen to do. I need help with it, really. So messy, even though we barely use it, and it's like over it. I don't want to do it. I'm gonna continue watching the vlog that I have on my TV right now, and then I'm going to do another like get ready with me to know me type of TikTok if you want to go watch that. Trying to do some little facts about me while watching the video, and then I decided once I did the facts that I just wanted to kind of start the video. So I haven't finished. I just remembered when I came into the room that we haven't finished cleaning this room, so, but that's okay. I'm totally happy. Such a beautiful day. I was meant to go for a walk with my friend, but I don't know, I just didn't really like want to see anybody. I just felt mentally a bit like so close to finishing. I'm going to probably do a little bit of like the skincare, the same kind of thing I did with the last TikTok, because I don't feel like putting on makeup. I feel like a brand new woman when I have my hair done, and an even better, amazing woman when I have my hair and makeup done. It's almost like 3 o'clock and I just don't see myself going out tonight, even though it is Saturday. I just don't see myself like leaving the house. I don't really want to waste my makeup, but I feel good because I did my hair. So I was meant to go to Animates and that was it, and then I ended up at Reduce to Clear, and now I've got like a really big haul. Well, it's not that big. Money that I didn't need to spend on food because it wasn't in the budget. We got some broccoli, some vegetables. I got Ribena because these are normally so expensive, and they were $3.50.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
And then I got some of these because they're 5 of 1. 90 calories. I don't track my calories, but I'm trying to, you know, feel good about my body. And then red velvet, and red velvet's one of my favorites, so they were 2 for $4. And then I thought we could do some baking. This was only $3.52, and it's the peanut butter cookies. And then I got some sausage rolls if we don't have your like lunch prepped. If I feel like one. That was really not that much. Looked like a lot when I was counting it. And then we got the 12 strawberries because there were the 12s and the Twix that we got last time, but I'm pretty sure we liked these more, eh?
I think so, yeah.
And these were only 3 for $2. I got us a Mars bar. This is the loaded Lamington flavour, and I thought we could do a taste test.
I'm hungry for some chocolate.
I don't normally like Mars.
Cheers.
It smells like Lamingtons.
I just like one.
I don't like it. I don't like the Mars, the chewy.
I like it.
Luna's having a field day with the chocolate we're dropping. I rate this 5.
I like it. It's not the best, but I like it. Probably a 6 or a 7.
Anyway, that's my little haul. I knew there was one more thing. This is the very first product I brought. It was the garlic aioli. This was like 2 for $5, I think, or $2.50. Nah, it can't be that, because then it's like, that's not really a deal. From the time it's gone into the car to the house, it's had like 5,000 drops. And I dropped it in the shop too. Are you ready to say Billy and Baba? Happy Saturday. No, Sunday. Got myself a cheeky little saucy. My zone. We're heading to my mum's today, so Luna can go see Billy and Piper. Cheers. Making the most noise. What is that? Oh, that's disgusting. What is that?
It's not disgusting. It's making cheese bites.
Oh, not the worst thing in the world, but I thought it would have been.
Oh, now she changes her mind.
I thought it would have been one of the Louisiana in it.
The Louisiana.
They didn't have those type of tickets, baby.
Oh.
The Memphis, Southern.
Could have been southern. Bad weather today, eh?
Would have loved it. It's been on the couch, snuggled up.
What is this person doing?
I don't know.
Honestly, people in my hometown do not know how to drive. Anyway.
It is officially time for bed, which means it's officially time to end the vlog. Today escaped me. I pretty much went to my hometown and spent the whole entire day with my mum. Felt like it didn't need to be vlogged. And when we came home, we literally ordered in tea, we watched The Rookie. That has been our night up until now. I'm so ready to hop into bed. So sorry I didn't vlog much today. I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog, this week of my life nonetheless. And I'll see you all next week with a brand new one. Bye everyone.